Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
After that beat. to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Bulls along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately. If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming game, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for more availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home game. The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe game.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blower, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Vucevic a screen on O'Neal. The drive by MP.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Beal after the Bulls pick up 2. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. He laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how, with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
All right, David, thanks. And coming in as a 4-spacing 2 guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Booker dishes to O'Neal. Booker against White, and Booker kicks to O'Neal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. O'Neal's got 5.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities, Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
MP against O'Neal. And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Jones checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist from Jones.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Ball's checked in for Chicago. Called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pass to Okogie. Jones with it. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bull, the pass to Beal. Elbow shot. MP grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Ball no good.
And all the skill used on that crossover. You might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
The drive by MP. And the layup falls. He's got 10.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Bol. Jones is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
MP finds Giddey. There's Bol with the 3, and Bol pulls it down. Suns trail by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against New York was outstanding. He had 44 points and was reliable as ever from distance. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Now, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Guys, Sir John, thank you for visit.
He makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And an important part of
Napasok
every
na
team's
yun?
game, a look at the hustle stats.
Ayun nga pala, Sunday nga pala.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other
Nalimutan ko na mga araw ngayon.
confidence offensively.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
And so
Copy. Enjoy.
Chicago. They haven't allowed any points.
Nag-grind pa ako, level 40. One more level, makukuha na si T-Mac.
MP looking around. Bring it up for MP, a 3.
Nice shot by MP.
Pinoy Sakuragi.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather.
Shout out 3 active viewers. Don't forget to like our live stream. Copy, Kaiser. Pero nagre-level up yung ano ko. XP ko sa MyTeam.
Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Dosumu in for MP. And for the Suns, Kevin. For Chicago,
Parang killing 2 birds in 1 stone ako.
And it's White in for Ball.
Habang nagagawin ako sa MyCareer, tumataas yung level ko sa MyTeam. Tandem dito, people, nasa harang.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
MP dishes to White. Misses from close range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement.
Pag MyCareer, VC.
How can you be that impactful
Pag MyTeam, yung virtual na yung silver. Thank you sa paharang, Tandem. Dito, people, makanoki.
Stop the run. Tries again. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
O'Neal against MP. from 12 feet out. And it's
Puta
hung
luwa.
on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Suns trail by 11. O'Neal
Luwa?
finds Booker.
Abay luwa.
Booker taking the hit.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. A 3 from MP. Good for another basket.
Good.
He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. There's O'Neal with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. And stolen by
Ano
Booker.
ako ni Booker?
Booker not to be denied.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Bulls leading by 7. White the pass to MP. Williams a screen on O'Neal. To the inside.
Assist.
Throws it down.
Nice
The official
assist.
calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And that one falls for Williams. RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
Good on the triple. O'Neal's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
White finds MP. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
Coming off a big game, his confidence is
Daanan lang ni
higher,
Durant,
and
ah.
coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, right now for the Bulls, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Nice, enjoy.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe White. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster on the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight. What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Puts up a deep three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP outside. Pass to Vucevic. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. The three from MP. Beal pulls it in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He muscles out through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, tough play from White here.
But
doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Second team foul.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Phoenix, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 7. Pass to Williams. Latrine. And the rebound by Nurkic. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Durant down low. MP's there. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. MP against O'Neal. MP, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Beal gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
For 3, Booker. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Off target at the rim.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Chicago leading by 7. White looking around. MP up top, guarded by O'Neal. Back to MP for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Booker to take the lead, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And 11 points for Devin Booker.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. O'Neal is out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Plumlee in at the center, filling out the middle.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Jones kicks to Plumlee. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Booker with a deep three. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
O'Neal against MP. Craig with a screen on O'Neal. MP passes to Craig. Now Giddey. 4 on the shot clock. Here's MP. And Bull pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Jones looking for an opening. The three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's White in for Ball. And for the Suns, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Bol. And Beal subbed in for Jones. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. And he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sweet move. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Williams dishes to White. Nails the baby hook. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Booker, good.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Giddey the pass to MP. Williams a screen. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And Booker kicks to O'Neal. And it's Beal in the corner. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy lives for these moments.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And here are the Bulls now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Huge shot for young MP.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Suns call time. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Beal. KD finds Booker. O'Neal wide open. Phoenix no good that time either. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. On the wing, Booker, light covering. There's the triple. Hins the 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. So long.
Great win tonight, MP. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa. Fans live for games like this one.
Relations team will respond immediately. Attention fans, our next giveaway is Pro Battle Jersey Night. Every fan in attendance will get a 1970s era Sixer jersey. Make sure you come early so you can snag your size.
And folks, be sure to come out to the game for our water bottle giveaway. All fans attending will receive a Sixers logo water bottle. And a reminder, we hope you come and join us for the trading card day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. The live Oakland fans will get them signed by the Sixers mascot and Dream Team.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Stan, we're past the All-Star break now, in the home stretch. To some degree, the playoff chase is officially on.
Yeah, Brian, we're in that last third of the season. There's more a sense of urgency. Each game means a little bit more. The fans are more energized. The players are into every game. Everybody's ready for the stretch run.
And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's MP in at the 3.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
And it's blocked by Embiid. And the 76ers with possession. Pass to George. Here's Mamukelashvili. Embiid inside. Covered by MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Joel Embiid.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
A nice shot by MP.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now Paul. He had 9 points in his last time out. Embiid can't hit.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside White. MP scanning the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 5 points.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Here's Mamukelashvili. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Embiid high post. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Vucevic. Inside. Here's MP. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
76ers trail by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He tallied 32 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Paul for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP against George. The kick out to White. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, good idea going to the 6'10 Vucevic there. His size allows him to get points late in the shot clock.
Such a skilled big. 6'10 Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer. As well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for Mamukelashvili. Oubre, he's checked in for Gordon, and it's Jackson in for Paul. One minute left to play in the first quarter. And George launches it from deep. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Martin with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Here's Oubre. The rebound by MP.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oubre. Pass to George. This one for three. He drops it from range. George has got 7 points in the game. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. From deep, MP. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside Oubre. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Gaming, thank you sa pagbisita. Yeah. Kumusta? Happy Sunday sa'yo, bro.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset is.
Reggie Jackson out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid.
Upload lang.
And it's Council in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide-open man.
Now here's Jackson. Yet to see a basket to the middle. Here's Embiid. Smith with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team.
called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
MP shot is off.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
The putback.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Bulls trail by 9. MP outside. Vucevic finds MP. Three-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Paul. Oh, Williams with the block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gordon with a steal. To the inside. Vucevic with some nice D.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
From deep, MP. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead.
Game support, nandiyan ka pala. Nakita ko yung heart.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the 76ers.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Ciao.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right.
He's the
problem right now.
A moment here for an injury report. All right, a chance here to check in on Lonzo Ball's status. What do you have there, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Chicago's head athletic trainer. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey, and it's MP in at the 3.
Lagyan mo lahat ng big man mo.
Abukelashvili passes to Gordon. George outside, takes the 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Hits the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
White, the pass to Williams. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to MP. The 3 is up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Paul. Gordon outside. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's got 7. George's shot is off.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning a title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Ali. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting.
Pinahirapan ako ni Paul George.
Cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Pass to Williams. Outside Giddey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Sixers lead by 6. Gordon on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Si Pinoy Sakuragi yan.
Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul.
Sakuragi.
Getting it to uncover teammates.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for White. Now here's Dosunmu.
Ay puta, 3 seconds ako.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second
Nalimutan ko, nangitlog ako sa ilalim ng puta.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Pass to George. Back to Paul. Now here's Oubre. Right wing. Mamukelashvili passes to George. Embiid.
With
the dunk. At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Dosunmu outside. George against MP. And there's 1:38 left in the 3rd. Clock at 6. Dosunmu, pass to MP to end the drought. Oh, MP buries the triple.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining 3s right now.
Coach, one guy who's shown a lot of growth on the offensive side of the ball is Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, it seems like the game is slowed down for him. And that's why everything he does looks better now. His first step, his decision-making, all of it, Brian.
Down low. It's stolen.
Ang bagal, wala bang pass break?
And they're on the run. Back to Paul. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now George. Jacks up with 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Right side, Paul. And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in. Kenyon Martin is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Jackson. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. A little mid-range shot is up. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's one more assist in the career of CP3. We haven't seen many better passers in NBA history.
Back to MP. Muscling it home, MP.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Philadelphia. They held a 12-point lead earlier. ball, a screen on Giddey. Pass to Oubre, fires from deep. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Bulls trail by 3. And it's blocked. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
And the 76ers with some changes. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Martin. George comes in for Oubre, and it's Gordon in for Jackson. Here's George. Count it. Good. And the 76ers lead by 4.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Outside White to take the lead. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Important points right there from White, showing he wants more responsibility over time.
Here's George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance,
clutch play.
them to let it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Shot clock at 5. MP shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And George gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. George has got 19 points.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
Here's Giddey. Outside, Williams. Pass to Giddey. Williams, a screen on Gordon. Kicks it out to MP. Williams passes to Giddey. 5 on the clock. From deep, MP. And he can't get that one. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
36 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
It's George on the drive. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's sure he wants those balls.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Give yourself a round of applause.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. From deep, MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to see.
Malamang, tulog yan si Mr. China Oil.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Si Boy Bakal.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Basket is good. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most.
Lakas mo, Travolta Boy George.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight. Rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow.
At Clippers naman kalaban.
Good teams win games like
Harden. $7.5 overall.
These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. So therefore, I ask you to get ready for the field of something fighting, going on back, attempting to enter the court or playoff play, or using their proper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or a real estate vendor. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "bull" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately. For years, Bulls tennis day has been a part of Chicago history. That history continues.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sport. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
And the Clippers starting five. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Leonard with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Shout out, Tiger John.
Giddy against Powell. Kicks it out to MP. It's up a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
And Brent, you know this being in an NBA front office. Last season, the Clippers deemed Terrence Mann untouchable in the Harden trade.
Well, Kevin, you wonder for Terrence Mann if that's due to some of the injuries at the positions that the Clippers were dealing with. But overall, this guy is a star in his role. He's always been a connector. He continues to grow his game and get more confident in his outside shooting. There's a lot of value to what Terrence Mann brings to the table.
Well, Leonard looking to score, it's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So, kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Here's Harden following the basket by MP. And here's Leonard from three. Connects from
talo mo ba? Happy. Congrats.
Leonard's got 5 now.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
He doesn't get the second one. When you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He scored 24 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Just another of what has been a string of terrific games from him. He's been really rolling, guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Powell, that's good.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long-range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
White the pass to Giddey. And here is MP. Back to Giddey. Pass to MP. Takes the 3. Another miss by MP. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bamba with it. Left side, Leonard. He's off on that one. Williams with the defensive effort. Right the pass to MP. And that one, good. MP's got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Harden. Lets it go. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
A smart play with the ball there. Harden just making the right decision.
Right the pass to MP. Launches it from deep. The long distance threes barrel. He's got 14.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
To the middle. Here's Harden. Here's Mann. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls leading by 3. It's White on the wing. Back to MP. This one for 3. That one's not going to go. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out front, up by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Batuma's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Bones Highland. Then there's Christie, and it's Vincent in at the 2-guard spot. MP, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Christie. He averages about 5 points a game. Batum screen on Giddey. Highland's shot is good.
Yeah, you check the scouting report on Bones Highland. It's going to tell you he shoots a lot of those.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Back to Vincent. The rebound by Dosunmu. The Bulls leading by 3. And it's Giddey in the corner. MP deciding where to go with it. Another miss by MP. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards. And that difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of...
Well, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace. Although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Second team foul.
And here are the Clippers now, trailing here by 8.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Pass to Harden. Here's Mann. Bangs home the trifecta. Mann's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, an excellent passer, Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Williams. Trying to find Vucevic. It's it to him. Inside. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Harden kicks to Powell. Back to Harden. Bamba a screen on White. And here's Harden for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Vucevic. And it's Giddey in the corner. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now here's Powell. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Hit the shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
It's Powell on the wing. And we finished one half of basketball. Bulls lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
24. Ayun o, si Mr. China gising na. Papa D, gising na si Mr. Channel.
Welcome to halftime. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And now let's discuss this game. A strong start for the Bulls.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing.
And that's all for us.
Morning good.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Kobe White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's at the three spot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
Suspense na ang binabasa niya, no, Mr. China. Marupit.
Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Launches a three. Los Angeles with another miss.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board. I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just took.
Lord of the Rings ba?
Right now, let's hand it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level.
James Harden.
Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Just gameplay.
As well as any guard
Harden. Sinaksak.
Called here by Billy Donovan.
Masakit.
And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Masakit.
The Bulls leading by 5.
Aray.
Giddey the pass to
Aray,
Vucevic.
naku.
Here's MP. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 2 assists in the game.
Hindi Sakuragi, Saguragi. Saguragi.
Pass to Bamba. The 3. Man gets the bucket. Man's got 6 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Ooh, a little extra
standing dunk.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft.
Standing dunk.
Obviously, he can.
Shout out active viewers. Don't forget to like my live stream. Thank you.
We'll bring it up for Chicago. I'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one.
No, mahataw na si Saguragi.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Powell for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Powell's got his second bucket tonight.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here and hurting this team from distance.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Happy Sunday sa inyo lahat.
Pass to Powell from past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now it's just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. He was a subpar defender.
You know, 9 active viewers,
would have him among
for the first time.
But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And Teron Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and
don't forget to like our live stream, guys.
So for the Bulls, Torrey.
Mr. China Oil.
We played just over 1 minute here.
The Manga Pro. The pro manga.
Vincent the pass to Pop. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 6. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Gabe Vincent is out there with Bones Highland. And it's Batum in at the center, locking down the...
Lilipat ulit si Harden. Hindi na nagsawa sa kakalipat si Harden. Ano? Isa pang ano rin eh, no? Isa pang ring chaser din eh.
MP, Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Batum. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP kicks to Giddey. Back to MP. Screen by Smith. Here's MP. And again, no good by Chicago.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Leonard the pass to Highland.
Nakailang lipat na rin to si Harden.
MP grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. A 3 from MP. Rebound by the Clippers.
Wala pa. Kaya nga ano nga eh. Naghahanap ng team na pwede magbigay sa kanya eh. Pareho sila ni Chris Paul.
Batum, screen on Craig. Leonard on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Great focus. MP.
MP showing no fear and delivering for his squad.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he wants to see some changes out there right away.
Just gameplay, hi. Just gameplay, hello, Just.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. The Clippers also making some changes. Mamba is checked in for Batum. And it's Harden in for Highland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team.
Chicken nuggets.
Let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players look engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Clippers trail by 3.
Uy, sinaksak si Harden.
Harden outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
If you want to do some kind of search out there for professional scorer,
James
Harden's picture pops up first. I mean, this guy does it all.
And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You love how they've lived, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
May game kaya?
One drops, and that brings them within 2.
Yeah, yung galawan niya, no?
Remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making
James Harden.
or making passes. He can create points in a number of ways.
And I want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP.
Oh, counted. Oh, yeah. Robert LeBron James.
What heart by MP going through contact there and converting.
Shout out 8 active viewers. Salamat. Ayun, sinisigaw na si Sakuragi. MVP daw. MVP.
Free throw good, MP. Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Pass to Harden. He lobs it up. It's stolen by White. On the wing, Giddey. Headed by Powell. Now White. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down low. Here's MP. Inside. MP gets it.
Wow, MP getting it done with the game in the balance. What a play by this young man.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get...
Matagal na bang MVP? Ba't ngayon lang na-realize?
Right here, if you want to keep hope alive, their execution has to be precise.
Simula pa sa 2K na ano eh, no? 2K19 MVP na. Yun no, just gameplay, 10 million. 10 ano pala, hindi 10 million eh, 10 minions. MVP! MVP!
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted.
Sumala tuloy.
Got one more though.
I mean, how much promise
Puta,
can you
marehong
see
wala.
in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
And they go to the intentional foul.
MVP. Double ulit tayo. 9 rebounds na, oh.
Makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good.
Di pa sinaktong 40 ang height.
Not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty
Yun, double. 10 rebounds.
Bring it up for the Bulls.
1 assist.
By as much as 10. And he gets it
Good
to go.
moment achieved.
making every
Career
effort
milestone,
to put this
100
game
assists.
on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Powell against MP. Here's the three. And
boom!
And it's a 12-point Bulls lead. And so
Gumante.
takes this one, and by a big margin.
Natalo tayo kila Paul, Travolta Boy George eh.
Really showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they
Hindi na, ano na yan, MP na talaga. Kasi my player eh, MP, my player.
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for now.
Kaya MP, my player. Oy, 61% na season level. Siguro mga 3 laro pa to. 3 games pa.
Great win tonight, MP. Way to bring home that W.
Raptors.
You ready to give these fans?
Salamat sa mga bumisita tumatambay.
Ready to light it up tonight.
Season 1 nearly ending in 5 days.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson,
85 points,
joined by Hall of
rebounds,
Famers Doris Burke
0
and
assists.
Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew,
Malupit ka talaga, no,
reporter
Kaiser?
Allie LaForce. Now
Iba ka
let's check out
talaga,
the race
Kaiser,
for Rookie
dyan.
of the Year. These young stars now have a season behind them. So who stood out in
Rookie
this incredibly
leaderboard,
talented
nangunguna tayo.
crowd? You look at MP.
Sa
He's shown
rookie,
us throughout the course of this season
Rookie of
that
the
he's
Year.
at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Temple in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey. And it's MP in at the 3. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, BA, health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
MP against Barrett. Outside White. Back to MP. And stolen by Barrett. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by White. And it's quickly with a miss. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Here's Giddey. Rejected by Barnes. Quickly from outside. He can't hit that time. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. Well, with award season just around the corner, MP looks like the favorite to win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he came out and proved that he belonged in this league. This kid has got maturity beyond his years and is certainly deserving of the honor. I think he's alive for it at this point.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Thank you for that, Allie. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Barnes with it, now guarded by White. Barnes, it's good.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Outside, Williams. Pass to MP, and stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now for the Raptors. The pull-up. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. How about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
Here's Giddey. Toronto making their last shot. From deep, MP. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out.
Quickly, passes to Barnes. Quickly against White. And it's quickly with a miss.
Rebound.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls.
Ano? Line active viewers sa mga minion ni ano.
It's Barnes on the wing.
Just.
Let's go with a 3 on target from range.
Thank you.
Barnes
Just
has got 5.
play.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now here's Barnes.
He's got
5. Pirtle finds Barrett. No good on the 3. Bulls trail by 3. White, the pass to MP. Fires the 3. Rebound Toronto. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Good on the shot. Give him 8 points now.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Raptors lead by 3. Outside Barrett. 3-pointer off the
You know,
mark.
Robert sa pungan 23. Like na rin, no? Thank you.
I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's White. And he sinks the 11-footer.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Temple. Quickly outside. Barnes fielded it out a bit. And it's off from 3-point range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's MP.
Hindi pa
Uses
din
the
lang.
glass to finish the layup. MP's got 10 points.
Well,
nandiyan na rin ba yan kanina
punching the
pa?
ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Sige, copy. Ingat, Kaiser.
And at the end of one,
May date ba? May date? Ayos.
Game so far. It's the Bulls leading by 1.
Dala ka ng pang proteksyon.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got MP. DeSumo is out there with Javon Carter. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He contributed 42 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And we'll have a timeout call.
Akala ko date na babae.
Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Looking now at some numbers for Emmanuel quickly.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
MP shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Toronto trailing. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
No problems knocking that one down. Barnes has got 11.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty
dahan-dahan pa ba?
MP outside. DeSumo outside. Pass to Carter. 4 on the clock. No good on the shot. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Here's Barnes, and he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
MP outside. Here's the 3. The long-range hit from MP.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Here's Barnes. MP with the block.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
Pass to DeSumo. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Barnes with it. DeSumo picks him up. Now here's Olynyk. Back to Barnes. Now here's Mitchell. He's checked by Carter. The 3. Barrett. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Smith. Giddey comes in for DeSumo. And it's White in for Carter. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of 3-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, PA. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
Dalawa pa sumabay.
Solid IQ
Bangan mo sa right corner packet, subakay ka pa.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pick by Vucevic. MP right through him.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside Barrett. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
MP outside. White on the wing, guarded by Quickly. White, the pass to MP. Williams, a screen on Barrett. Outside Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. And here's MP from outside. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Barnes. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Taking a look at the Raptors, what you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their...
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
I like how they've been eating the glass, figuratively. No one...
That does it for halftime.
Shout out, 7 active viewers.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So for Toronto right now, Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Temple in at the 2 guard. MP looking around. White for 3. Sinks it from distance. White's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Bulls, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And of course, there's the Raptors. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Checking out the Bulls, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
90 seconds into the second half now. Quickly from outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Giddey. Pass to MP. MP makes his move.
Yeah, this is what they love about this young guy. MP puts a ton of pressure on your defense, and he's just getting out of the gates, folks.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Quickly from outside, knocks down the long J. Quickly's got 7.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Now Quickly to the wing, right side. Pirtle with a screen on White. Quickly from outside. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now. Vucevic finds Kitty. To the inside. White, the pass to MP. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Pass to Temple. Quickly with the ball. He's guarded by White. Back to Quickly from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith. Timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Barnes. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey. And it's MP in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Top of the key. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
The defense has no answer for him at this moment.
Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Quickly with the rebound. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Pirtle with a screen on MP. It's kept alive. They now take the lead. And the Raptors lead by 1.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Vucevic, the pass to MP. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game. One thing you know about RJ, if there's a shot to be taken, even in a big-time moment, he will step in.
MP outside. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 28 points for the game.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Here's Barnes. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
MP finds Vucevic.
First personal foul. team is in the penalty.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Barnes. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Williams. And that one's good.
Nice.
And the Bulls lead by 1.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless, big-time bucket right there.
Pass to Barnes. 11 feet out. Again, the miss by Barnes. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. And the foul on R.J. Barrett. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Very good.
Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Barnes tries again.
Good.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right
there.
Very good. Just drain the clock.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point push. What poise.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rakovic was going over with his team. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Down low. Some solid defense from Williams. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
4th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Williams, panalo sa atin.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the
Very
line,
good,
takes his
Williams.
time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
You're the man for tonight's game.
Looking to win the run.
Uli.
MP.
Bale, 2 free throw lang yan. 2 free throw lang.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Barrett drops them both.
Ayan.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they foul and stop the clock.
4th personal foul.
Hihila ako eh.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Sure.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a
Bulls win!
Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close.
Great win tonight, MP.
Pacers.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them.
Everything good, MP?
You were the top rookie last month and every month.
basketball giveaway is coming. And the first 10,000 fans in the business will receive a Pacers mascot basketball. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable.
The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel early. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. I think we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an
shout out 7 active viewers.
And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh White. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. MP deciding where to go with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Halliburton outside from downtown. Rebounded by Vucevic. Now here's Giddey. Emhard covering. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The 3 from MP. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Mathurin. White against Halliburton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Good work inside by him.
Sana all very smooth and stream.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one
Smooth ba, Mr. Sana all?
He's off on the second.
Pag NBA talaga, kailangan talaga naka-direct.
Last season,
Para
Miles
smooth
Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Now Giddey. Following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Good on the three-point shot.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock him down if you let him.
Siakam
passes
to Turner. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Back to Turner. Vucevic with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Toronto got the job done.
Bakal ka dyan.
Points, and as his team has come to expect,
nandyan yung mga minions ni Jeff.
From deep, he showed terrific versatility. He impacted the game in a number of ways. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays.
Kala ko magla-live si Jeff eh.
For sure.
Hindi nag-live ng
defensive attention that it opens
tahimik
up
na bulon.
opportunities for others.
Now, Nemhard.
Tahimik na bulon.
Following the three-point attempt by MP.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
And MP throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be.
Wala pang notification.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And here's White following the three-pointer by Siakam. Williams, a screen on Mathurin. Count that one. MP's got his third bucket of the night.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Outside Mathurin. Right side Turner. Back to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. And the three off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Siakam deciding where to go with it. No good on the triple. With one on the clock, that shot off. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
We'll be topping out there with Nesmith. Then there's Wiseman. It's TJ McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the 2. That's the Pacers' 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all we can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so, MP will bring it up for the Bulls. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization.
Ayan, Termas, sumagot na yung ano. Sabi, just gameplay, mag-live ka na raw.
I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does
Sige,
so
mamaya. Termas, sinagot ka na, Termas.
Siakam is checked in for Chapman. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's TJ McConnell in for Halliburton. The Bulls also changing it up. MP's checked in for Torrey Craig. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Carter. Here's McConnell. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc, MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got a crowd to make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Siakam finds Nembhard over Giddey. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
A nice shot by MP.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays,
Nice
picking your
assist.
spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Pass to Turner. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Looking to end the run. McConnell scanning the floor. Indiana again missing. The Bulls leading by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
MP, no good.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Shoots the 3. He got it! Whoa! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Drained it! Whoa!
And that is massive. The 3 at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
In the Eastern Conference, MP.
MP obviously deserved this. Impacts the game in so many ways.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
I like their approach on the board. Get in there, establish position. Aggressive.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of...
It's a tie game in Indiana. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Kobe White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved. And players acknowledge that and respect that.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside Mathurin. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Foul counted.
Getting out in front on the break.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good, MP.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Mathurin, good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls, leading by 5. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton outside for the lead. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Number 23, Aaron Neesmith.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Siakam. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Giddey the pass to MP. Williams with the ball. On the wing, Giddey. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And there's the bucket from MP.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now Halliburton. He has 7. Fires from deep. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
MP inside. Neesmith covering. A nice shot by MP.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 10.
Halliburton's showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
And some change.
It's
energy out there.
In the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Neesmith is out there with Toppin. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Nembhard sinks the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 4.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Terry. MP with it. Lets it go with the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Wiseman. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Neesmith. Chicago also making some changes. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Josh Giddey comes in for Terry. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. White, wide open. He fires. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Mathurin for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now Williams. To tie it up. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yes.
To Halliburton. And a wide open look from Mathurin. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Last 2 minutes.
Halliburton's got 6
Kamaya.
assists here tonight. Giddey kicks to Williams. MP outside. And it's
Sumala pa.
Indiana leading by 5. Left side, Halliburton. No good on the 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shots in there.
Takes the 13-footer. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint.
Foul. Counted.
The basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more.
This is how we do it.
Coming through in the clutch. MP with the big-time basket.
And a chance for just
Ay, puhot ka hindi pa nag-end 1 ang puga.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Come on, Ember!
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Outside Mathurin. Target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Over in the corner, White. MP outside. To tie it up.
Boom.
It drops. A tremendous
Damn.
to tie it up.
Damn.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Pagsahan na.
Halliburton outside.
Ito, nag-uubos ang oras ang hayop, oh. Sabi na, nag-uubos ang oras, eh.
Guys, he's just always trying to make the right play.
And Billy Donovan decides to call time.
Give me a miracle.
Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now.
Give me a miracle.
I think you attack the rim here. Get the ball close to the goal, and that way, even if you miss, you might have a chance for the putback.
So a close game sees Indiana take
Aki ka, Kobe White.
What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And
Busit ka. Ito, oh, dalawang laro pa tuloy, oh. Talo, eh. Dalawang laro. 2 more games. Thank you sa mga bumisibisita at tumatambay-tambay yan.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Sorry, man. Tough game.
Hey, they're professionals too.
Cavaliers.
They don't even know what's coming for them. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Let's go. Cavaliers naman ang kalaban.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sport will grant tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1. Strus' shot is off. Now here's MP. Outside, Williams. Pass to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, MP. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
All right.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Strus with it, and it's Giddy picking
Ano lang,
banked it in off the glass.
6'9"? Parang ganon, tama ba? Parang mga ganon, 6'9" or tama, 6'9" yata.
And Giddy has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs, came out with a victory.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
White, the pass to MP. Back to White. From 8 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket.
Center na point guard. Center na point guard pa.
Fires for 3. This is again.
Yeah, small forward last is 9 points.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot.
Ang laking point guard din.
White, the pass to MP. And now the Cavaliers on the break. From deep, Mitchell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. MP outside. From behind the arc. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. MP's got 5 points.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He came away with 34 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. It's the latest entry in what's been a string of fantastic games from him. We'll see just how long he can go, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for
him.
That win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
White, good.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
Well, Richard, during his 5th year in the NBA, Kobe White had a breakout season.
Doubling his numbers, B.A., averaging around 20 points and 5 assists per game. Kobe's always been a great defensive player, but it's his offensive production that has really improved. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
White with a screen on Mobley. The 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Mobley, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Giddy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, what determination by Giddy inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland. It's called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's MP. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. White against LeVert. Shoots over White. The shot by LeVert, no good. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. MP outside. Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. LeVert with a rebound. Cleveland has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by Dosunmu. LeVert outside. Shoots over White. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back, but you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert. Craig is checked in for Williams. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Wade. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3, open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
There's the 3. Strus's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Craig. Dosunmu on the wing. MP outside. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Unable to get that one. Cleveland leading by 3. Strus the pass to Mitchell. Some room here for Strus. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Strus has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Smith against Allen. And there's
Nice
Smith.
to see
That
you.
one's good on the assist by MP.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Craig. And Giddey's subbed in for Dosunmu. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Such a wide open look.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Giddey passes to MP. Puts up a 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
LeVert outside. Pass to Strus. Mobley outside. The 3-ball. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Work in the interior. MP.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Now Garland. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's MP. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cleveland on top. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, They'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Shout out,
You just
them,
love his
people.
patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
From Pete Giddy. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Strus the pass to Mobley. Allen outside. Hey, expanding his range. That shot missing. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Shout out, 7 active viewers.
Giddy passes to MP. And here's White. Back to MP. For the tie. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell for 3.
Okay.
Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
It's Giddy on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. On target from about 13 feet.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this 3rd quarter after missing their first few shots.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Drives to the hoop. And that one good. Garland's got 6 points. Richard, if the 3-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Right side, Williams. Down low. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. He's got 18.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Mitchell, all alone, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's...
Caris LeVert.
Bulls trail by 7. We've got Kobe White. Jalen Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Merrill outside. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws
Sak
it down.
Lavin tsaka si Lonzo Ball nakamarka na sa sulok ang puta. Parehong injured.
The Bulls shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Dosunmu outside. Craig with a screen on Mitchell. Here's MP. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
MP against LeVert. The 3. And George Niang gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Merrill.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
LeVert passes to Gallinari. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Dosunmu. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Craig. And it's Josh Giddey in for Dosunmu. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
As always, Allie, we thank you. From deep, Mitchell. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 4. The 3 from Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. White, the pass to MP. Vucevic with it. Covered by Strus. Kicks it out to MP. 3-pointer. The putback. They shoot again. And it's Vucevic getting it to go.
He's been in the lead. That late game moments do not scare Nikola Vucevic.
Mobley, left side. Outside Strus. Mitchell against Giddey. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going with it.
And that one drops.
What a gutsy ball. He's showing a lot of poise at the right moment.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Giddey against Mitchell. Bustling through.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch.
Nice, right.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey.
The fearlessness is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
And the second and 2 is good, and that gives him a lead.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Pass to Williams to take the lead. And MP with a layup. MP's got 30. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland.
Ayaw. Ayaw. Dali, pag nag-live si Jeff, panggugulo tayo sa ano.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
Magpa-party chat tayo habang naglalaro si Jeff.
Incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Allen with a screen on Giddey. From deep, Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside White. MP, the pass to Giddey. He against Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Williams, a screen on Garland. White for 3.
Yes!
Three from deep!
Yes! Nice White! Nice White!
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Mitchell with the ball. Mobley, a screen on Giddy. From outside the arc. Oh, my! What a shot!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
White for 3.
Yes!
It doesn't get any
Down a shot like that.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
The man of the game, Kobe White.
Tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
This way had si Donovan Mitchell.
For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce.
Yon, one more game, one more game. One more game for tonight. One more game for tonight.
Great win tonight, MP.
50 win season. 10,000. Puta, Miami Heat. Aba, matindi. Kobe White, ano? Shoutout Al Machete. Salamat sa pagbisita. Thank you for visiting Daddy Hobby TV. Mr. Al Machete 69. Yep. Till dawn. Yeah. One more game. One more game for tonight. Then we gotta get T-Mac. T-Mac! On season 1. Home court pa rin ng Miami Heat. Watching well tayo. Big game! Bigas!
Attempting to enter the court or interrupt the play, or using improper language or gesture. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possibly...
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy.
Terry
These
Rozier,
guys are ready to go.
binitawan na rin ng ano. Tawag dito.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation
Charlotte
of
Hornets.
an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating as we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. A look at Chicago. They've got their eye on the #1 seed.
We're still in the #1 seed.
Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course the Heat, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Well, right now for Miami, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. White is out there with Josh Giddey.
Jimmy the Butler.
And it's MP
Jimmy
in at
the
the
Butler.
forward. And for Miami, in the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic.
Boom.
Hero out there with Richardson. And it's Adebayo in at center. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Here's Hero. And it's MV with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And he lays it straight in. MP's got 5 now.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Here's Butler. Chicago grabs the miss. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Butler into the lane. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, this is where Butler is elite. The ability to score the ball going downhill.
Vucevic's screen on Butler. MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant.
Nine active viewers, shout out. Good evening.
72 games.
Welcome to our last game for tonight.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. MP against Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says, thank you very much.
And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 8 points.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Ule.
Wow.
Ule.
Over in the corner, White. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Dosunmu.
Nice assist.
And the assist goes to MP.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Butler passes to Jovic.
Sana Coil, 9.
Here's Rozier.
9 minions.
And it's Rozier missing. Chicago leading by 6. Williams kicks to MP. White against Butler. White dishes to MP. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only
Power
missed
play.
1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
They set the pick. Here's Jovic. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 5.
I wanna be a hero.
Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight.
And that does it for the first
You know,
quarter. Bulls lead by 5.
huling-huli si Jimmy the Butler.
And we welcome you back to our special No
Malabo yan, 10 point run.
The second quarter getting going right now. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers,
10.0 run.
they add up.
And with each made three, their
pala
confidence
makaka-score na sila eh.
continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Josh Giddey is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's MP in at the three, the small forward.
Just wanna be a bakal.
Incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Rozier looking around. And a wide open look for Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots
Wanna be a hero.
because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are
Nasa trono si si Just Gameplay eh. Watching while
Rozier against Giddey. From 18 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture at the Miami franchise.
Watching while
from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there for
daming pinag-anoan ni O'Neal eh, no?
no let up.
Retirean ng jersey niya. Miami, Lakers, saka Orlando.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Pass to Hero. White against Richardson. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot.
With a bucket down low. It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Another bounce as the Heat gain possession. Rozier, he's checked in for the Heat.
Butterfingers. I'm doing arm workout. Okay.
Back to Butler.
Ikaw, Jazz, anong workout ang ginagawa mo?
Here's Hackett. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to MP. Some solid defense from Butler.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Rozier, and it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to smart that shot. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Butler against MP. Adebayo with the screen on MP. Again, the miss by the Heat. Now Chicago's on 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
That is a textbook block out to secure the rebound.
Rozier the pass to Jaquez.
Nag-workout din siya, He's just gameplay,
The layup off target. And And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, up 5. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Pangit naman ang headband ni Hero. Para siyang nakabenda lang.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent. And that is...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. And it's Richardson in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He finished with 30 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
And a look here at a group of rookies that has been holding their own against the big boys in the paint, the top rookie rebounders since the All-Star break. MV is number 1.
Well, he continues to improve. I mean, since the break, he's taken it to another level, looking less and less like a rookie every day. MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history.
Dwayne Wade.
He'll bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Outside Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Giddey. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. White. And Adebayo sends it back.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Vucevic.
Nice,
Vucevic throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Let's go, Heat.
Down low. Vucevic defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Well, at the rate Adebayo scores, it's hard not to fall for that.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. A three from MP. It's hauled in by Hero.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Dosunmu, the pass to MP. Over in the corner, Williams. Now, Dosunmu. The three from MP. That shot, no good. The Heat trail by 9. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Dosunmu. MP against Butler. Carter on the wing. Here's MP. Rebound by the Heat.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Rozier. The Heat rebound. And with that, the Chicago Bulls get to just 7 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. And head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the side.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
For Miami, Nikola Jovic is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Josh Richardson. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. MP's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Javon Carter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. The coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys,
nice assist. Nice assist. In center with Williams next to him. Kobe White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's MP in at the 3. MP against Butler. That's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That one is no good.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And a deep 3 from Hero. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot. Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
Pass to Vucevic. MP right side.
Foul. Counted. Damn!
It's on Jimmy Butler.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP
Pasok mo naman.
he can be that guy.
Oh, pawala pa rin.
A moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, trying to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Diretso. Nice assist. Ay po. Sayang yung assist ko sa'yo.
Here's Butler. And good.
Puta na hawa.
18 points for Butler.
Defense lang, defense.
Butler coming up big with the game on the line.
Outside White. MP passes to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Hits the three-point line.
Nice, White.
Well, he's the guy they want with the ball when it matters. White takes pride in that.
Hero against Giddey. Shoots from the block. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Wala lang.
Big-time basket at a big
Si Jimmy the Butler.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And here's MP for three.
Oh, hindi pa pumasok.
Rebounded by Jovic.
Wala ang pagka-clutch player.
To tie it up. Got it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
Here's White. Frames it from
Nice, White.
Important points right there from White. Showing he
Yan ang clutch player natin, si White eh. Si White eh. Shout out 8 active viewers.
29 seconds left
China
in the
Hall.
fourth quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Hero. He can't hit that time. Nice defense from Giddey.
Pumaul kayo ng pumaul ngayon.
Yeah, you have to do that.
Oo, parehong injury si Lonzo Ball tsaka si ano eh. Si Zach LaVine.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. And it's the Heat with the ball. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Double-double again. Double-double. 25 points. 10 rebounds. Dahil nasayang na assist eh. Kung pumasok lang yung mga lahat ng in-assist sa kanila, siguro triple-double tayo.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Dana, tira. Alright. It's time for Tracy McGrady.
They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
Great win tonight, MP. Good win. Let's keep it going.
Next na kalaban natin dyan. Yung ano ulit. Pacers.
This is anyone's game tonight.
It's time. It's time. It's time. Tracy McGrady, level 40 overall. Sirat, level 40. Badge Elevator Instant 2 level boost. Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady. Overall 95. Oh yeah. Redeem. Pow. Utang na kumikidlat-kidlat pa. Pow. Mid-range shot 95 Western. Houston Rockets more forward. Tracy McGrady. Siyempre, lalagay na natin siya rito. Small forward, power forward. Tanggalin na natin sino. Sino? Small forward, power forward. Small forward. Ito si ano. Tracy McGrady, oh. Tapos papalit natin siya ngayon. Move natin siya ngayon dito kay ano. Kiluka. O, diba? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, yun. Thank you very much sa mga bumisita at tumabay. Naka-level 40 tayo. So, we still have 5 days left para sa Season 2. So, thank you, James Robert, Sir Mark, Mr. China All, Almachete 69, G-Game Supporta, Just Gameplay, Tandem Tito Pipo, Kaiser John, sino ba itong isa? Darabid T, di kita kilala eh. Vigilante Gaming, shout out. So, see you again tomorrow. So, pahinga tayo ng 5 days sa basketball. Meron tayong lalaro yung isa. Buti na lang, may nakatagong game na naman si Just dyan. Hahalukayin ko. 5 days left para sa Season 2. Balik tayo basketball after 5 days. Oh yeah. So, see you. Just mag-live ka na. Chat. Tabayu.